Deep within the icy heart of the Himalayas, monks have unlocked mysteries that defy age, hunger, and even mortality itself. They welcome the freezing winds, thrive in isolation, and harness abilities most of us can only imagine. In a world where science draws lines, their tales break through, carried by the chill, echoing from the world's highest peaks. From meditations that flirt with death, to barefoot climbs and the art of self-mummification, their existence is woven with secrets that could inspire or unsettle us all. What hidden wisdom do they possess, and what lessons can we draw from their timeless traditions and unshakable faith? Come with me as we venture into the far above the world where the Himalayas pierce the sky and the air stings with icy sharpness, lies a realm ruled by silence and snow. Here, only the toughest can call this place home, where nature's power is absolute and unyielding. Nestled in this frozen expanse is Rangu Monastery, an ancient refuge etched into the mountainside, its walls gripping the rock as if daring gravity to let go. The monastery stands as a symbol of peace and perseverance, proof of human grit against the wildest elements. Inside these frosty walls lives the frozen guardian, a lone monk whose day begins before sunrise. Each morning he steps barefoot into the snow, his feet sinking into the icy crust, unfazed by the cold that would send most of us running for shelter. For him, the cold isn't an enemy, it's a sacred partner, a test of spirit and resolve. He believes that by welcoming the elements, he can rise above physical limits and touch something far greater. He spends hours in deep meditation, body still, mind razor sharp, seemingly untouched by the freezing air. Snow gathers around him but he remains unmoved, lost in a profound state of inner calm. Locals speak in hushed tones of his ability to sit for days, his breath slowing to a whisper, his presence inspiring awe. Some even claim he can melt the snow around him with the sheer force of his focus. The guardian credits his strength to a deep connection with Shiva, the mountain deity. Through unwavering devotion and discipline, he channels this divine energy, turning the impossible into his daily reality. Scientists and doctors are left puzzled by his endurance, unable to explain how he survives such brutal cold. They observe, take notes, and search for answers, but he simply offers a gentle, knowing smile. He lives quietly, a watchful figure in a world of ice, embodying the mysteries of human potential. His existence quietly challenges everything we think we know about endurance and the boundaries of the human spirit. Is he a rare outlier, or a glimpse of what any of us could become if we dared to push past our fears and doubts? The frozen guardian's life asks us, are our limits real, or just illusions waiting to be broken? In the shadow of the Himalayas, he reminds us that the edge of possibility is much farther than we think. A grainy video from deep within the Himalayas took the world by surprise. It showed a monk, barefoot, ascending a vertical rock wall. No ropes, no safety gear, just pure will. The clip went viral, igniting fierce debates. Was it a miracle or just a clever trick? Those who tracked him down discovered a man of deep calm, moving with a quiet, effortless elegance. He revealed his secret: years of training, mind and body, until he felt at one with the mountain itself. He called his practice, walking the path of the wind, a place where fear disappears and boundaries fade away. Whether his feat was superhuman or simply a triumph of belief, his climb showed us that most limits exist only in our minds. His story became a spark of hope, urging others to challenge their own boundaries. It wasn't just about physical strength, it was about the power of focus and inner peace. The monk who walked on stone became a living symbol of the extraordinary potential within us all. His lesson? Look inside, face your fears, and watch the impossible turn real. In the world of Tibetan Buddhism, death isn't an end, it's a passage, a gateway to another chapter of existence. The belief in the endless cycle of life, death, and rebirth shapes every aspect of their lives, offering a unique perspective on what it means to be alive. For the Karmapa lineage, finding their next spiritual leader is a journey filled with mystery and devotion. Guided by time-honored rituals, deep intuition, and unwavering faith, monks look for subtle signs and omens that reveal the next Karmapa's identity. When the 16th Karmapa passed away, his followers were left with a mix of sorrow and hope. Their grief soon turned into a determined quest to find his reincarnation, convinced that his spirit would return to lead them once more. In a quiet, remote Tibetan village, a boy named Apo Gaga was born. From his earliest days, those around him sensed he was different. Soon he was recognized as the reincarnated Karmapa, a moment that filled the community with awe and celebration. Even as a child, Apo Gaga showed a wisdom far beyond his years. He spoke of past lives, astonishing elders and monks with his calm insight and remarkable presence. He could instantly identify the late Karmapa's personal belongings and performed intricate rituals with a natural ease that seemed almost otherworldly. The Dalai Lama himself confirmed Apo Gaga as the true reincarnation of the Karmapa, a moment that resonated deeply with Tibetan Buddhists everywhere. At just 7 years old, he entered the monastery, beginning a rigorous journey of study and meditation. Surrounded by wise mentors, he absorbed the ancient teachings that would shape his future. As he matured, the Karmapa became a symbol of hope and inspiration. He spoke out for peace, compassion, and justice, touching hearts around the world with his message of unity. His extraordinary journey reminds us that wisdom knows no age and that true leadership can emerge from the most unexpected places. The Karmapa's story is a living testament to the power of faith and tradition in guiding us through life's greatest uncertainties. The Karmapa's life stands as a powerful symbol of faith's endurance, the strength of tradition, and the endless potential for renewal and transformation. Deep within a centuries-old Japanese temple, a haunting secret blurs the line between life and death. The Sokushinbutsu, monks who turned themselves into mummies. Picture stumbling upon a Buddha statue only to discover a monk's preserved body inside, eternally locked in meditation. This wasn't a spectacle for the curious, but a powerful display of discipline and spiritual devotion. The path was brutal, years of strict fasting, relentless meditation, and finally, being buried alive with only a bamboo tube for breath. These monks believed that by overcoming death, they could reach enlightenment, transforming into living Buddhas, honored for eternity. What drove them? Was it the pursuit of enlightenment, an act of ultimate sacrifice, or a lesson in the fleeting nature of existence? Encountering these monks compels us to face our own mortality and the extraordinary power of faith. Their legacy is a chilling testament to the lengths humans will go for belief. In the midst of feudal Japan, a world governed by strict traditions and unyielding social ranks, a modest monk named Honen dared to dream differently. While the old ways held tight, Honen's vision sparked a spiritual uprising that would ripple through history. He saw a society where enlightenment, the highest spiritual achievement, was locked away for the privileged few, hidden behind rituals and status, far from the reach of everyday people working the land or living humble lives. But Honen imagined something greater. He believed the path to enlightenment should be open to everyone, no matter their class, wealth, or past. His message was both bold and simple. Spiritual awakening belongs to all, not just the elite. Honen's revolutionary idea put faith above ritual, challenging centuries of established practice. He taught that genuine devotion and heartfelt belief mattered more than elaborate ceremonies or strict rules. By sincerely chanting the name of Amitabha Buddha, Honen said, anyone, regardless of their background, could hope to reach the Pure Land, a realm of ultimate peace and enlightenment. This message of hope and inclusivity struck a chord in a society worn down by hardship and yearning for spiritual solace. For the first time, people from every walk of life felt recognized and valued. Drawn by the promise of spiritual freedom, crowds flocked to hear Honen's words. Farmers, merchants, artisans, and even those once cast aside by society gathered together, united by newfound hope. Honen's vision led to the founding of the Pure Land School, which would become one of Japan's most influential Buddhist movements, shaping the nation's spiritual landscape for generations. His teachings reached far beyond religion, leaving a deep imprint on Japanese art, literature, and even politics, inspiring countless people to embrace compassion and understanding. Honen's journey reminds us that true leaders are those who challenge the old ways and light new paths to enlightenment, even when the world resists change. Today, his legacy endures in the hearts of millions who have found hope, comfort, and meaning in his timeless message of faith, compassion, and the universal promise of spiritual awakening. From the icy summits to hidden sanctuaries, these monks have challenged what we thought possible. Their tales hint at secret wisdom, forged through unwavering faith and discipline, and a bond with forces that defy explanation. Are they rare exceptions, or trailblazers pushing the boundaries of human capability? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more astonishing stories. What secrets do you think these monks are guarding? Let us know your theories in the comments.